debout Congolais, unis par le sort, unis dans l'effort pour l'indépendance. Dressons nos fronts, longtemps courbés, et pour de bon, prenons le plus bel élan dans la paix. Un peuple ardent, bâtirons un pays plus beau qu'avant dans la paix. Citoyens, entonnez le sacré de votre solidarité. Souveraineté, Congo, dans béni Congo, des aïeux Congo, au pays Congo, bien-aimé Congo, nous peuplerons ton sol et nous assurerons ta grandeur. 30 juin, retour soleil, 30 juin, le 30 juin, jour sacré, sois le témoin, jour sacré de l'immortel, serment de liberté. Que nous léguons à notre postérité pour toujours.
An anthem with so much heart. And they want what everybody else in the world wants, right? Freedom. Our heads bowed for so long. It's literally every damn anthem in the world. And right now, if you're sitting in Congo and I'm sitting here in South Africa, I feel this thick veil of silence between you and me in a world that will educate me more about Palestine and Ukraine, even in my own country, than it will about you guys. I don't even know what's going on. All I know was that I was touched by this. So I looked it up, and I'm more confused than ever. But here's what I understand. There are resources, there is wealth under the Congolese soil, and the greed of the world is still extracting it. And we are gaining from their pain. And you know what else? And even countries next to them, from the information that I understand, aren't exactly helping, but rather exacerbating the situation. And there are people called M23s. So I can't speak as a Congolese person or as a person with any kind of expertise on this because I'm still learning. Here's what I know. If you look around your house, you are sitting in bits of Africa. You see this battery on the back of this device, or your computer, or anything battery run. It cannot run without a bit of Congo in it, without a bit of Zimbabwe in it. Look around you in your house right now at any machine. the factories and all of the industrialized world that got that to you, those machines were cut with diamonds from African soil. And the minerals which keep your trains running, and your cars running, and your machinery running, and any kind of building standing, are built on bits of Africa. And you may perhaps meet the construction worker who helped build that building, but you've no idea about what's happening to the African who's been extracting that since the 1800s from the ground. In the same way as across Europe once, while tobacco and sugar and cotton were being consumed and they were on the rise, the people in Europe had very little idea of the extent of what was happening to West Africans in America and to Africans across the African diaspora and to Asians who were brought to Africa, and East Africans moved all around. And some didn't even get to go on ships. The people of Mozambique, for instance, had to walk all the way from Mozambique down to Cape Town, chained on virgin soil past African animals. That's like walking from the Hamptons down to New Orleans. The ancestors of the colored people in this nation. So that's what I do know. There's always been horror that we've survived as Africans. But the cogs in the wheel of the machine of the world are turning right now on the backs of the Congolese. That's all I know. I'm going to learn more before I run my mouth anymore. Okay? I've spoken so much as I understand. I am genuinely confused by all the politics. And I cannot believe that it's been happening since 1998, since I was 12. When I was watching the Lewinsky-Clinton scandal. When I was watching Princess Diana pass away. But my screen didn't tell me anything about Congo. I vaguely remember hearing about somewhere in Eastern Europe when I was little. I'm not sure what that conflict was, but it was always on the news. But I don't recall Congo being there. Was I too young to pay attention? I stand in solidarity with you, Congo. I'm listening.